Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 31st of July. We literally are in August, aren't we? We are on the verge of it. Welcome to the EPL Index Transfer Daily, ladies and gents, where there is a lot kicking off. And it looks like essentially two midfielders are set to leave the Premier League. So according to Fabrizio Romano, a deal between Conor Gallagher and Atletico Madrid is very close. The deal's agreed between the clubs, just finalising terms with the player. He has a decision to make, but it's expected with a year left to go that he will depart. And also, according to The Guardian and various outlets as well, Brighton are set to sell Pascal Gross. You forget he's 33 now, to Borussia Dortmund in around a £6 million move. So those are a couple of midfielders departing. Forwards may be arriving, especially one big name. David Ornstein's bomb yesterday, wasn't it? That Chelsea are in talks to do a swap deal involving Romelu Lukaku going to Napoli and Victor Osimhen moving in opposite direction. But importantly, on loan with an option. Now, we know Osimhen was subject to an offer from PSG, who fell well short of Napoli's valuation, apparently. And it doesn't seem like they're going to go back in. I mean, that would be a heck of a deal, wouldn't it, for Chelsea? Imagine if Osimhen, not even being in the Champions League, they could get him back, or say, get Lukaku back to Serie A and Osimhen in. That would be incredible. And apparently, according to a few, Lukaku's very keen for it, agreed to take a massive pay cut. So we'll see what happens there. And another forward that's also been linked again with Chelsea. Sky Germany have that Chelsea and Villa have made offers for Max Bayer. Didn't play for them, the young forward, German forward from Hoffenheim. When I say did play for them, did play in the Euro, just to be clear, but very much been monitored by a lot of Premier League clubs, so we'll see what happens there. And sticking on Chelsea as well, yes, they agreed the deal. Philip Jorgensen got confirmed yesterday, didn't he? He's had his pictures in his kit. He's off to America with the boys to bring a fourth keeper. Chelsea now want a fifth keeper. Apparently, they've agreed a £16.7 million deal for Genk with Mike Penders, I think it's pronounced. I'm probably getting the pronunciation right there, ladies and gents. But a fifth goalkeeper. Now, you can only assume, I don't know, I'm guessing that it's going to be, or he's going to be sent to Strasbourg, but yeah, a fifth goalkeeper. We mentioned Aston Villa. They are apparently, according to the Express, looking at Jean-Philippe Mateta, currently at I don't know if he actually went to the Olympics with France, but had a great end to the season with Crystal Palace, so that'll be an interesting one. Hannibal, the Manchester United midfielder, is close to moving to Rangers, apparently. The Scottish club want a loan deal, but United are trying to make it permanent. So team talking, a few others have got that, and United also, again, linked with the likes of Rabiot in and Scott McTominay out. Quite a few outlets mentioning that. I mean, Liverpool, the only club not to have done a deal. Football Insider says they plan to sign a defensive midfielder. Again, more departures linked to the Athletic for the likes of fringe players like Reece Williams and Billy Cometio. So it'll be interesting to see if and when Liverpool do indeed start that process. And an interesting one for the Mirror. I mean, Victor Gyökeres, who was sensational for Sporting in their title win last season. Arsenal, Chelsea have been linked with him for big money moves. A lot of people forget or aren't aware that he was at Coventry the season before, so they have a sell-on clause. I mean, that could be brilliant for Coventry, and apparently the Mirror is saying that they are trying, or Sporting are trying to reduce that, try to get a deal, because, I mean, if Coventry have got this rumored 15% clause, and the fee they're talking around is £80 million, I mean, 12 million quid would be massive for Coventry, wouldn't it? No doubts about it at all. So we'll have to see what happens there. But plenty going on. We're about to hit August, where many suspect the transfer window will hit a big sort of rumpus, the crescendo at the end of the month, mainly because players are back from the Euros, Coppers now, aren't they? That's started to happen even for those players that got all the way to the later rounds and the final, etc. So we'll see if we do get an increase in business. Another line, just keep an eye on. I mentioned on a few shows about Lenny Yoro's injury, hearing that was not that great, the initial prognosis, the second scan. There was quite a few pictures of Lenny Yoro in a protective boot and crutches yesterday, so we'll have to see what the official diagnosis is from Manchester United. But there you go, ladies and gents. Wednesday, the 31st of July. That was the EPL Transfer Index. Enjoy your day.